Greetings and welcome to Don't Starve Together. So I've been playing Don't Starve Together since I've got my Don't Starve recordings a little bit ahead. And I've been wanting to play Don't Starve, so I just jumped on Don't Starve Together for a while. And I was curious if y'all wanted to see a playthrough of it as well. Let me jump in here real quick and check in on my little catcoon. You got no poops? You need some playtime, some food or something? There, you like that, didn't you? Okay, here, have some food. More food? What, you want more pets? Usually he'd be asleep by now. What are you down on? I don't see no poop. Alright, more food it is. You must be hungry today. It's only been a few hours since I was here. Make you nice and full. These guys are fun. Yeah, I thought after you got them all the way up in stats, they would do that right there and go to sleep. Yeah, so that meant that I've got him fully taken care of. And yeah, I named him Woosifer. I couldn't resist. All of the Don't Starve characters start with W. I figured, what the hell. Alright, so I have a game I started, but I just reset it. But the settings I have been using are, I have a custom preset I use. I have the seasons as very long. Everything else is pretty much on default, except for extra starting resources, because I'm going to be pretty much the only one in this world. And the way I plan on doing resources and keeping things replenished anyway, there's no need for a player to start with extra starting resources if I opened up my world for them to join. I start in autumn. Everything else here I think is pretty much default except for world size. They don't have huge, but I went with large. As far as caves went, the only thing I really changed in it was made them large as well. I am using the Epic Health Bar mod, and as far as client mods, I'm using Combined Status, Geometric Placement, and a mini-map. Because I basically was just playing this, not for really a challenge, but just kind of relaxation and having fun. But yeah, it's just now starting. Oh no, go back in there. And the character I have been playing the most of, because it kind of fits my play style, and I might need to turn the music down a tad. I don't know how well y'all are hearing me over it. As soon as I get to where I have options, I'll take care of that. But the character I have been mainly playing is Winona. She kind of fits my play style. She has a use for a lot of the niter that I almost never use, because it's really only useful during winter. And she has a couple of gadgets I really like the spotlight, and that allows me to set up a spotlight at my base and save resources on keeping a campfire going, because one niter will power it through the entire night and most of the dusk. So when I do, and I really like the farming in Don't Starve Together. But yeah, Wanda's been my go-to character. She also has catapults that I'll set up, because I almost never get enough hound traps to make a good hound fighting zone, but the minimal amount of hound traps I get plus the catapults really help out. Plus her catapults can be really useful against some of the bosses. But yeah, she's the one I've been playing, and I've been using that same exploration style I had started in my Don't Starve Wanderers challenge, where I basically explore biome by biome rather than mapping out the entire thing and rushing to get like gold or something like that. I've just got a laid back style. I'm just enjoying myself in it. But yeah, if you'd want to see more Don't Starve Together plays through, I'd be happy to upload them as well. Either another character or another world with her, basically. It'd be y'all's choice who you wanted me to play. If you're interested in it, just mention it down in the comments below. I'm kind of interested in trying out Wolfgang. I do not currently have access to Wartox, Wirt, or Wanda. I do have Wormwood. Oh, we got the juicy berry bushes. Those are kind of fun. I have got enough resources to make an axe, so we will go ahead and see if I can get a gobbler. Yeah, she also crafts pretty fast as long as she's not really hungry. When her hunger drops below 50, she crafts a lot slower than other characters. But yeah, I'll just run around in here. This is going to be my offline world, basically. But yeah, what I tend to try and do is basically just explore biome by biome around here. Find a good place to set up an initial base. I don't rush trying to get a science machine, so it'll happen when I get gold. But every character I play, I will have a slightly different playstyle. It depends on the character. For the most part, my playstyle will stay the same, the way I play. But there'll be slightly different alterations. Like if I play Willow, I'm going to be spending more time burning trees for light than lighting torches or stuff like that. If I'm playing Wolfgang, I'm going to be focused a lot more on combat and fighting things over doing things like farming and stuff like that. I will probably still set up some farms with him. If I play Wilson, I'm going to be focused on learning every freaking recipe there is, because he's a gentleman scientist. But yeah, each character I play, I'll come up with some slightly different deviation to how I play them. With Winona, I generally rely on her gadgets quite a bit, setting up the spotlights and the catapults and stuff like that over using a lot of tooth traps or fires. Other than that, she likes to build bases. So she's going to have multiple bases on a world. Basically, a base at and really good hound hunting locations wherever I can put them. But that's what I plan on doing, and this is going to be the world that I'm basically playing offline rather than uploading for the most part. But if y'all would like to see some Don't Starve Together playthrough from me, just leave a like and a comment down below. Let me know which character you'd like me to see play. Like me to see play. What kind of English was that? Like to see me play. And hopefully we'll see y'all next time.